right, here we go. You know what I should do, which I didn't do? Drink. And, sorry, I bet you that last clip, I bet you anything, I gotta tuck it in here because my drink chute was probably in my, I think I need to clean my seals. My forks feel a bit divey under heavy braking. I actually had a crash a couple days ago, which may have been compounded by that all-rider error, but still. Right? Come on. Look up, look up. I don't know how many of you guys might be golfers, but if you're struggling with golf, and I'm not a big golfer, but I remember trying to learn, there was a few helpful pointers, and you can't think of too much at once, or you're overwhelmed. It all falls apart. You need to have one, or maybe two, what they used to call swing thoughts. So I like to think of them as swing thoughts when things are not going well, or you're struggling, you don't know why. So right now I'm kind of struggling with the flow, whether that's just an early heart rate issue. I hate crashing in that first, and that was just a tip over, but I hate anything like that happening the first short time of the ride because your confidence, right? So get back to basics. Your heart rate under control, we talked about that. And next, swing thought. So what's my swing thought when I'm starting to fall off the flowy kind of pace that I know is well within me? I'm not saying I'm pushing it past where it should be. So number one, look up, look further. We tend to get a little tunnel vision when we're not feeling good and we're looking a little more right in front of us, okay? So look up further down the trail, and that will open up your riding quite a bit. You will find your less last minute obstacle avoidances and better line choices. Opens up the trail. The trail seems to be, you seem to be moving slower even though you can be going faster. Now the other thing is click up. If you've got yourself into a slower gear because of whatever you were doing, get in, click up. So if you're second, click up to third. That's most typical. Or if you're first, click up to second. Okay? By looking up and clicking up, look up, click up, all of a sudden you're riding literally, I guarantee it, 30% faster without even trying. And some of you guys might be shocked that you might be actually riding more like 40 or 50% faster. Okay? So definitely. Now I'm not riding at my best right now. I know that. For a variety of reasons. Just goes to show the mental game. The problem with used to be racing is there's a certain psychological trigger that I think happens. I think my heart rate was up there even before, funny about that, before I started, like at the riders meeting. What does that mean? I don't know. Probably conditioning from racing where you're literally adrenaline's pegged until you actually start riding. Any of you guys been in those kind of situations will probably agree that your adrenaline, your heart rate was pegged for no reason, just sitting there waiting. And once you get going, oh, it all settles in, right? You've got that physical outlet now, right? So that's probably part of it. All right, so what do I want to do here? Oh man, I'm definitely riding at a B pace. Oh, that's okay. I have a feeling we're gonna have some hard trails ahead. I have a feeling my rear is at 4.5 pounds. I wish I had her down to 3 pounds. Running a tubeless in the back as opposed to Moose, which relatively new M33. Although I kind of wish I had my JX8 if they're going to be throwing a lot of the double reds at us. The other thing is I don't think I'm... The last time I did a ride here was quite a few years ago, and I was definitely feeling more confident then. I really felt I was pushing the pace a bit, and not at all today. Probably at my peril. However, if anybody comes up behind me, they're going, because I'm not. Huh, it's interesting. Okay. I'll take it. I knew this was going to be in it. Come on. Let's get past this first part of this trail, because not... Hey. How are you? You waiting on anybody, or?
Well, I was with like 10 guys.
Oh,
2 of the guys were up there.
Okay.
Cash, but
are you with Sebastian?
yeah.
He's behind me. He won't be long.
And then there's like a whole bunch of
He's
guys.
right there.
I'll catch you in a minute.
I only passed Sebastian. That's what. Yeah, I'll let you go. Just give me a revving. There you go. We got a bunch of A racers, of course. Awesome. That's why I crashed it today. I don't know why. Now, a younger man, let's say, no, I'm gonna see how fast I can go, but that ain't me. Not today. I'm gonna do my best to end up not waking up looking at the leaves, wondering what the hell happened. Hey, little squirrel or chipmunk. Woo! Alright, let's try to relax. Have fun. I feel like I'm still riding tight, tense. Oh my gosh, am I ever tentative? Boy, these bikes grunt well, don't they? Hear that? Maybe not. I don't know if the mic picks it up, but lots of grunt and chain slapping. This means there's just very little load on the bike, but it's just grunting, or I don't know what it means. Smooth, buddy. That was not smooth. Maybe also don't forget to breathe. Sometimes just like at the gym and you're doing these hard reps and you forget to breathe. Oh fuck, I did that last time too. Oh my god, I did that last time. Come on, get it together. I tell you what, oh shit. Come on. So you're giving yourself up. All right. Trick or treat. This is going to be the next hard one. Obstacle, I mean. And I'm going to tell you, I went down it the other day. And get real now. Fuck yeah. Woo! That deserves a drink of water. I actually think I was staying awake a bit at night waiting for that one. I hear him coming. Come on, boys. Oh, that wasn't good. Back up. Well, that's it. I decided it. I'm definitely changing the oil off this one. other thing is, after something like that, again, the heart rate is up. I worked hard. For me, for an old guy, I got to get my heart rate back down. And what else? Heart rate back down. And I was just sitting down there for a bit because I was kind of I don't know, what do you call it? Defervescing, you know? You don't let your guard down too much, you're still riding off-road. There's lots of gotchas like that. Hey, Hunter there. Woo-wee! There's. I'll get this foot on the brake. The chief, or yeah, chief. I like the chief. Sure you do. Well, I'm hoping that I can use my local knowledge on some of these trails to help. Right? Oh man. And yet after all that, I'm still hoping not to have to really do a horrible pressure wash after this. As if that's anything I should be worried about. All right. Chief, this trail I know. Yeah, buddy. Use that local knowledge. Goat trail. Just did this one a couple days ago. Right? Yep. I line a low line. Well, I think low line when you're by yourself. Well, strong arms. That's weird. The psychology of being intimidated. I'm not talking about by people, but the situation of the trail. It's that fight or flight. You ever see videos, I hate it, but where somebody's trying to beat up somebody, like a bully, like mismatch, and the person that's getting bullied or just kind of falls on the ground and kind of gives up? Well, that's a natural reaction too. So I gotta feel like I'm trying to do that here. And it's the trail that's being the bully. So come on, fight back, right? Like I told you, I'm old, so I got to get those 2 testosterone molecules that I still have left to work together. Not like those young teenagers, 20-year-olds. Right? But again, not where there's, oh God, I'm so slow. Not where there's risk. There's a trail ride, so there's people coming along, but come on. Look up, look up. You can feel it 30% faster. Down. keep you back up. That's no pro racing strategy that I read before. Once you're sitting down, don't use your muscles to stand back up, okay? Because that takes energy. It sounds trivial, but when you're talking about a 3-hour race, it's not trivial. Wait till you get a bump or something that lowers your rear suspension. It'll push you back up. Use no energy. Okay. This is one of the most beautiful flowy trails. This will be a really tell. I know this trail well, so it's funny. I'm riding it on instinct, but as you can tell, I'm not being aggressive. So that's what I'm saying, it's a tell. If it was just me and one buddy or something like that, we would be smoking through here, drifting. Come on. Ride like you know how. Not more, ride like you know how. Flow it. Save energy. Flow. Fast. Just flow. Flow is fast. Yes, not slow. I said flow. Smooth is fast. That one everybody's heard of. I think that's what they mean by slow. Flow. Smooth. Alright, so there's the obvious gotchas, the hard obstacles, etc. And then there's the not so obvious obstacles that I've got to be careful about, because if you're not really dialed in the zone, you're just a little off a bit. I talked about that mental game, which I'm not really winning right now. I'm worried. I'm just going to be a little imprecise and take a bad line, hit my foot on something, you know, right? Well, of course, there's a shit ton of guys in front of me. Oh, fuck. There's a whole shit ton of guys. Way faster than me. Either ahead of me or coming up. Oh. What? Oh man, okay. They're literally taking a ride on every trail. Dudes. I know this trail. The Twilight Zone. This is the, I'm going to call this one the Wood Racer's Delight, because you are gonna get your bar ends on this one. Unless you're exceedingly precise. and careful. If any of that fails, you are gonna hit your bars. Yeah, let the bike do the work. It's fun to really push it through here, just because it's such a wood racery type feeling, but the chance of hitting something fairly significant, like here, man, I had the worst high side there. Every time I go by there, I have to say it. God, I'm going so slow. Need one of my buddies here to pump up the jam. When you think about any of you racers out there, you'll also agree that for the vast majority of the track, you're kind of riding alone. The one technical spot on this track, I know this trail coming up. Right here, I think. No. Oh, fuck, that tree freaks me out all the time. My camera, it doesn't look like it's anywhere near, but when you're going up it, it almost feels like for sure you're gonna hit your right handlebar on it. So that time I even twisted my bars to make allowance for it, but I almost screwed up my path. Man, of all the bark missing from some of the trees right at bark buster height. Holy cow, I'm slow. You're back. You're back. The one thing I'm prone to, we're all prone to certain things, and that's the back going out. Almost felt a little twinge there. We do a bit of twisting on the bike, you know, try to stay in line, but twisting and turning, we do a bit of twisting. I can't believe how slow I'm going. All right. Somewhere in my brain it's decided that, dude, if you're gonna ride 50 kilometers and there's gonna be double reds all over the place, this is as fast as I'm letting you go. Hot front brakes. I'm not a front brake dragger, so I cannot believe how slow I'm going. You can see my trail forks times on here, but they're maybe at least a minute slower